straight pipe. So I'm gonna take this off. I get rid of this plate. The rest of these are probably just held on with straps and bands. They are, you know, probably a little 10mm socket, maybe a 9. So I'm gonna take all this off. I'm gonna pull this system out. So I don't know where the 10mm went because those frickin' things have legs, I swear to God. Here's an 11. It is 2 hairs up from an 11, so 13, which is a very reoccurring number on this. So I'm probably gonna need, it's weird, it's 2 different nuts. Oh, I think that's bent too. So I'm gonna need socket, wrench to get this one off. That one's probably just a socket or a wrench. What are you? Oh, I think these are 9s holding this bracket or whatever the hell this is up. Yeah, those are 9s. What are you connected to? There's rubber gaskets there, vibration gaskets or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll start. I'm gonna pull the joint off for the caddy. That I'm just gonna slowly work my way back. I am pretty white for fly guys. Okay, so that's dangling. That top one's finger tight. Giggity. So we're just gonna work our way back. Oh man, those look extra crispy. That should all just come right off though, easy peasy. Those are looking like 9s. This little guy here. And then that bracket, I think, just comes right off, and then this whole system should drop. I'm gonna take this pan off too. What are these? Lock nuts. Oh, this one's not even here anymore. We got nut, nut, nut. Oh, dude, nothing there. I wonder if that flew off when I was flipping this bad boy. All right, so I took the last nut out from the catalytic. It dropped. Looks pretty clean. Might consider leaving that back on there so we don't have to dick around with the O2 sensors. So this is off. And the only thing holding these mufflers on were these 2 big brackets. So I took the Sawzall and I cut the brackets and the whole thing dropped out. So I'm gonna remove this now. And when I come back, literally straight pipe, right back. Gonna probably do 45, 45, 45 or whatever. Do a bend. I might just dowel bend all of it and then weld. And then just 1 pipe right out the back. And yeah, that should give me a couple more horses. Definitely gonna sound a lot better. It's not just gonna be the or the superchargers whining up the hill. You'll hear a little bit more of the engines. But that's what it looks like. Now that all that junk in the trunk was removed. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave this caddy on because she's looking pretty fresh, boys. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't think this vehicle is gonna drive that well with big old brackets jutting out behind the tires. So we're gonna take those bad boys off here. Now that I can actually get to the hanger thingies. He won't make it far without one of those. Now to get the other side. Instead of pulling it off the bracket, I'm just gonna remove the thing that holds onto it. actually came out like a normal fucking voltage. Interesting. Alrighty. There it is. I got the trophy, boys. Whammo. Ow. Sharp. And I got rust in my eyeball. Alright, so yeah, that one nut decided to actually work, whereas the other ones just decided to shear right off. Interesting. This big old chunk right here, that's my battery compartment, believe it or not. I wonder if I could cut that off, just put a flat board down or a flat piece of metal, stitch weld it onto the back there, and then have like, build like an actual battery compartment in the back. So we're just going with the straight pipe. So what's on the agenda for now, pulling this up and out, we are going to cut this battery sitting box thing off. Get that the hell out of there. So I gotta get up on in here and I gotta pull all this shit that's holding the battery in out. Good long screw thingy. You won't make it far without one of these. That's a requirement for racing. They want all your terminals taped up. Something happened somewhere at some point, sometime, or make it that rule. I'm not questioning it, because those guys let me race, and that's all that matters. So, if you want to race, follow the rules, boys. Oh, you won't make it far without one of those. Urgh. No power for you! Okay, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I just had to give it a little bit of love. A little bit of, you know, force, what they like. Actually, now that it's out, you can see the legs go in and then they press down, so all you have to do is pull up, and then this whole assembly will come out. And then the clip on the side here, it was just a simple, I did have to use a little screwdriver just to pull the clip back and then down and out. So there's the battery assembly box thingamajig. So we're just gonna grab the Sawzall, measure 1.25 inches down from the top of where this sits, and just go right across it with the Sawzall. Or better yet, I might just get the air tool, because that is not fiberglass, that is metal. Oh yeah, that is a drain. It just goes right out there. There's a lot of heat sink shit, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab the cutter and cut it from the inside and just go right around, ring around the rosy. So let's go prep that up, and then I'll do that. God damn it. Every freaking time I touch something, I get diced up. And this is the same finger I almost cut off like 2 weeks ago. Why does this always happen to me? God dang it. Written in my own blood. I got another one up there. All right, so I got the 120 some frames. We're gonna see how that turns out. God damn it. All I did was touch the banged up side. Ugh. I can't have anything nice, because it always fucking dices me up. Something fierce.